Hello, welcome to Solving Politics, the only show on politics that actually gives you answers to political problems and shows you a path to how to accomplish it as well. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Well, there are two ways to beat socialism/communism, Mamdonism, whatever you want to call it. I want to talk to you about both of them. The second one is going to be something that no one's thought of before. And the first one is going to sort of be an extrapolation of what's out there. You'll hear leftists calling people greedy capitalist pigs. So untrue. It's the socialists that are the greedy pigs. Let people know, hey, why do you think you have a right to other people's money? Why do you think you have a right to confiscate it to pay your bills? That's theft. Name one of these left-wing programs that any of these socialists are for that's anything more than a Ponzi scheme, anything more than cutting checks out of someone else's bank account and giving it to somebody you like. That's theft. That's a Ponzi scheme. It's nothing more than that. And it's always led to failure. Take them down in one big bite as well. Name one successful socialist or communist country in history. None. And if leftists try to name Scandinavian countries, those aren't socialist countries. Those are capitalist countries with heavy taxation, heavy benefits and entitlements, and actually have been going broke thanks to third world migration. And ask them, here's another way to end it. Say, why do you on the left, anytime it comes to naming a country better than the U.S., why can you only name white countries? Why are you so racist? All you ever can name are white ones. You need to curb your white privilege and just make a fun of their delinquency, if you could, please. Guess what? You don't have a right to live in America's most expensive city. If you can't live there, if you can't afford to live there, then you should live something in a city that's more along your financial means. And obviously, New York City isn't it for everybody, considering it's the most expensive city to live in America. Hey, I don't have a right to drive a Ferrari if I can't afford it, and then expect other people to pay my bills. Why should I have a right to live in New York City if I can't afford to? The second way to take them down, and I don't think anyone's ever tried this before, is take them right past their target. What is it you want to give me, Mamdani, and the rest of these socialists? Oh, you're going to subsidize my bus fare and try to subsidize my rent before my landlord has to foreclose or whatever else the other horrible implications are. You're going to try and subsidize my food. Why am I just getting scraps off the floor? Look at the Learjet leftists who lead the Democratic Party. They get private jets, multiple mansions, private yachts, private limos, private estate compounds. The best private schools for the Ivy-stocracy of the Democratic Party on their way to Harvard and guaranteed multi-million-dollar jobs for the rest of their lives. Why do I only get scraps off the floor? Am I some kind of a subhuman? Why are you only giving me scraps when your leadership gets opulence and royalty for life? What a scam. I want that. Why don't I deserve that? Just take the leftists right past their targets. Have them try to explain to you and watch them squirm when they have to explain why you don't get the private jets and limos and yachts and multiple mansions and private armed bodyguards. Good luck in them ever explaining that. Well, those are two of the most effective techniques, I believe, for taking down socialism, communism, whatever you want to call it. The Learjet leftists. Write me in the comments section. Tell me what you think.